All right, let's go to this from the Daily Mail. It says, a Hero, Wisconsin mother of 2 died 8 days after suffering severe injuries when she saved her 4-year-old son from being brutally attacked by the family's pit bull. Heather Pingle, 35, from Bowler, suffered kidney failure, lung damage, and both of her arms had to be amputated after the pit bull viciously attacked her and her son. She was rushed to the Aspiris Hospital, where she died of her injuries on December 16th. Damien received 70 stitches to his leg and is back home recovering. That's her son, Damien. So she had both her arms amputated, and then eventually she died. Yeah, I bring this case up because it's a horrible case, but also, yet again, I think it emphasizes that it's simply crazy to allow these animals to be owned, in our neighborhoods. This kind of thing, it happens every single year. It is not all that rare. Pit bulls are very dangerous animals. They're bred to be dangerous. They are uniquely dangerous. Not every dog breed is equal in that sense. Some dog breeds are more dangerous than others. Pit bulls are the most dangerous because they are bred to be aggressive. They're bred to be fighting dogs. They're built like machines. And you could say all you want, that I have a pit bull and he's so cute and I put funny hats on him and what kids, he would never hurt anybody. No, he's an animal. Okay? And if he has a bad day or something snaps or something triggers, someone does something innocent, but that triggers an instinctive reaction in the animal, he's going to become a death machine, mauling children, killing women. This happens every single year. In fact, the website banpitbulls.org, which I think they put their biases right there in the URL, but even so, the information is good. It says pit bull attacks in the U.S. rose 700, so this information is a little bit old, but since 2014, it says pit bull attacks in the U.S. rose 773% between 2007 and 2014. In the 10-year period from 2005 to 2014, pit bulls killed 200 Americans and accounted for 62% of the 326 total recorded deaths by dog bites. And then it goes on with more statistics, but you can look up yourself. But vast majority of maulings happen by pit bulls. Now, if you want to look at dog bites in general, including just like a nip on the hand, pit bulls might not be at the top there. Probably like a poodle would be at the top, but poodles aren't killing anybody. So severe maulings, pit bulls by far and away responsible for most of them. They killed 200 people in the span of 7 years. Now, yeah, you could say, well, many more people die of car accidents every year, so on and so forth. But we're talking hundreds of people mauled to death by animals that we allow into our communities. Why? So I know what the argument is for not allowing pit bulls. Say ban pit bulls. The argument is that these can be very, very dangerous animals, uniquely dangerous, and they kill hundreds of people, and they maul thousands of people, and young kids get their faces ripped off. And so that's why we should not allow pit bulls. That's the argument for banning them. What exactly is the argument for allowing them? The argument is they're cute, I like them. That's really the whole argument. It's just, that is not an argument. Pit bulls are not, this is not, we talk about the right to bear arms, because I know that's another thing pit bull apologists will often make this comparison. So, well, what you're doing, this is just what the gun control crowd does with guns. Yeah, you have a constitutional right to bear arms. There's no constitutional right to bear pit bulls. Pit bull's an animal. And there are all kinds of animals that you're not allowed to bring into neighborhoods. And I would think that most of us would agree with most of those laws. You can't bring a lion in most communities will not allow you to just own a lion and have it hanging around in the backyard. Is that an infringement of your constitutional rights? No, and why don't we allow lions? Well, because, there are probably cases of people having domesticated lions and not getting mauled by them, but they are uniquely dangerous. These are wild animals. it presents a threat to the community, and there's just no good reason to do it. So your desire to have a lion does not outweigh the desire of your neighbor to not have his child's face bitten off. That to me is the argument. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends.